My wife and I, we'd rented for years and years. Finally, about a year ago, we decided we wanted to buy our first home together. We then spent probably about 7 to 8 months looking at properties, going to auctions, getting really disappointed that there was nothing that we could seem to afford, and the places that we could afford were absolutely diabolical. With only about a couple of weeks before the auctions, my wife started to get a bit nervous and said, "I think we should get a buyer's advocate." I said, "What the hell's a buyer's advocate? I've got no idea." But because time was getting pretty tight, there was only like a week and a half by this stage before the auction, I rang him from work at like 11 o'clock at night, I think it was, because I work night shift. And he took the call, and just, even at 11 o'clock at night, he was full of enthusiasm and just totally sold me that he was the real, genuine article, and he really seemed like someone that loves his job and what he does. He talked us through what tactics he was going to use, and I sort of thought I could probably just do that myself. Why do I need to get David to come and do it? But then when I saw him in action at the auction and saw how the auctioneer was trying to sort of fight against him a bit to get the price higher, but David just basically took control of the auction with his questions, bidding styles and things like that. It was sold to us for lower than the reserve price they actually had, so like below the reserve, and $51,000 less than we were prepared to pay. I made a deal with him on the auction day that if you get it under this certain price, my wife and I will take you out to D'Stasio's for dinner, and we made good on that promise a couple of weeks after the auction, and we had a great night. So, not only fantastic professional people to deal with, but also really friendly, and we had a great fun night. So, that's pretty good for a real estate buying experience, I reckon.